Maddie Ziegler is subject to questions from Abby Lee Miller. The gifted dancer's account of her time on the show raises concerns for Abby Lee Miller. Abby is known for being a demanding teacher. Dance instructor Abby Lee Miller didn't care to consider her pupils' sentiments, which made Dance Moms a divisive program. Ranking the students and displaying preference became commonplace to her. The parents occasionally made an effort to defend their kids, but it typically just resulted in them sticking around so Abby could keep abusing them. Abby frequently departed and entered the reality TV program. She last made an exit announcement in 2020. Abby's favorite has always been Maddie Ziegler. She joined the original cast when she was 8 years old. Abby frequently complimented her skills while making comparisons to the other females in her class. Maddie has since advanced to performing in films like West Side Story and Touring with Cha. Although she is appreciative that Dance Moms helped advance her career, she doesn't particularly cherish her memories of working on the program. Maddie claimed to Cosmopolitan that she was forced to record her confessionals by the producers. "I had more stress at that age than I did once I left," she remarked. "I have a really hard time remembering that moment. I literally don't even recall that happening when I see Dance Moms scenes that fans have posted. It's strange because there were a lot of things that were really bad for us kids, but there were also a lot of really fantastic occasions." She emphasized how Abby's focus on her accomplishments had affected her identity. The worst way to raise a child, according to her dance instructor, is to tell them that if they don't win the trophy or the crown, they are inferior. It applies to various lessons in life. Additionally, we were not permitted to interact socially with or observe our rivals. Many of those things I had to relearn. Maddie claimed that Abby was distraught and that she felt bad about leaving. She explained, "She trained me, she assisted me, but I also knew I would be okay without her, and I was sick of being in a toxic environment. This is not for me, I thought. I'm powerless to accomplish this. I have not talked." When the dance instructor went on the Sophia with AF podcast, she was questioned about Maddie's criticism of the workplace as toxic. Abby responded, "I was obviously hurt, but I also felt strange," adding, "It was an odd feeling of how a child doesn't remember." Even while Abby understood that various people can have different reactions to the same recollection, she persisted in portraying their relationship as positive. "Why wasn't she in the studio class when we took a break if it was so toxic? It was her. Why wasn't she close to me? Why didn't she accompany me?" She said they had a good time and enjoyed themselves. Later, Abby alleged that Maddie's mother would have Maddie miss class so she could practice dancing moves. The teacher claimed that if other parents had followed Maddie's example, their children would have enjoyed similar favoritism.